public have jumped at the chance to see behind the scenes at KFC after the company opened up the kitchens of more than 100 restaurants. Chicken lovers in Bristol didn't go without, as 6 lucky people got an exclusive tour of the Winterstoke Road branch in Ashton and had the chance to make their own finger-licking great meals. The Open Kitchen event took place on Saturday, May 6, with tickets selling out in less than 30 minutes. The fast food giants showed us how they make their chicken delights and let us in on a few of their best-kept secrets, the Bristol Post reports. Despite the Access All Areas event, there is sadly one thing we still don't know, and that is one of the best-kept secrets in the world: Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Real chicken. Foodies can rest assured that KFC's chicken is fresh. With regular deliveries, the fast food outlet doesn't use frozen chicken. The thighs, wings, breasts, side breasts, and legs all arrive bagged and ready for prep. The secret recipe. There are 11 herbs and spices that go into the mix, and despite requests, the staff at KFC were keeping tight-lipped on the Colonel's recipe. But in fairness, we are pretty sure that they honestly don't know what is in it either. The seasoning arrives at restaurants in a bag, and rumor has it, the secret recipe is locked away in a Kentucky vault, with only 2 people knowing what goes in it. The coating. The Colonel's secret is added to flour by hand before the KFC chef seasons it using the restaurant's very own 7-10-7 technique. Primus Tenjmo, who has worked there for 7 years, demonstrated the technique before the guests got a go. The chicken is dipped in water, swirled about and removed before being shaken 7 times. After that, the chicken is put into the coating, where it is folded 10 times, then patted down 7 times. 2 pieces of chicken are taken from the flour at a time, shaken twice, tapped twice, and then laid out on a tray in a special order, so when it is served up, the customer gets the right selection of pieces. The cooking. Even if you had the secret recipe, sadly you could not make it at home. The meat is fried in oil at 178°C that gets changed fortnightly. Each batch goes in the fryer for 15 minutes and then is left to drain for 5 minutes before it can be served up. Once done, the chicken has to reach the customer within an hour and a half. The Bristol branch has introduced a scheme where leftover food, that is still safe, is passed on to charities. The burgers, and the guns. Yes, that's right, they use guns to help make the burgers. Of course they aren't guns as we know them, but specialist sauce guns used to get the mayo on your burger. Once the chicken is cooked, it can take a matter of 15 seconds to make a burger, as Zaman Ali shows us by creating this Kentucky burger. How much chicken? Exactly how much chicken the Ashton store gets through per day is dependent. Chef Primus said a normal day for him would be around 600 pieces, but that rockets into the thousands when it is busy and when Bristol City are playing at home, as Ashton Gate is a mere stone's throw away. Regional coach, Nick Maltubay, explained that the store is at its busiest when Bristol City win, as fans are happier to hang around the stadium for a bit longer. What the public made of it? 6 people got to see behind the scenes and they seemed to love it. Tom Nevins and Jay Smith, both aged 30, managed to get hold of the quick-selling tickets to take part in the event. Jay regularly visits independent restaurants and has an Instagram account, Bristolian_foodie, so thought it would be nice to see behind the screens of a bigger chain. I've always been interested in where the food comes from and how it is prepared, so it has been interesting, he said. What surprised me the most is that all the food that doesn't sell they give away to charity, which is a great idea. Yeah.